So I'm down here at the little riverside park. It's not actually a park, it's just a bank a bank on this side of this river here, the Ozegawa. My place is up there. Zoom in a little bit. In that little village over there where that first house is at. So I bring the dogs down here for a walk on a regular basis, almost daily. This weekend I was gone for work all weekend, so they didn't get a chance to come down here, but it didn't matter because where I'm standing at right now was underwater completely. It's evidenced by this right here. These are flood stage markers. There's one there. There's another one out in the middle of the river over there. And this one here, in a little bit, the top of that, where the blue and green is, on the right side a little bit, that toward the bottom it says 3, that's 3 meters. So that's 3.3 meters to the top of that, which is about 10 feet. Maybe a little bit more, sorry about that. And you can tell the weeds and stuff that are growing there, they're not actually growing there, they were deposited by the water that was flowing through here this past weekend. Saturday morning to there's another marker right there a little bit higher up. The markings are on the other side so they can be seen by the road side up there. Obviously, if the water's running 10 feet above normal, which is indicated by that other monitor stake, basically that one there. If the water was running that high, you wouldn't be down here looking at this side because it'd be underwater, obviously. But there's a little bit of trash connected on the top of that one right there too. That was not there last week when I was down here. I keep an eye on these things. And if you look right there, there's another measurement stick. The different colors indicate different levels of flood stake, basically. I drove past here Saturday morning about 8:30 on that road over there in the middle of a torrential downpour, and all this grass that I'm seeing around me right now, all of it was underwater by, I mean, you couldn't see any of the grass, it was just water. From that side, that embankment over there, all the way back over here, this was completely underwater. Which means where I'm standing right now, the top of my head, I'm 6'1", the top of my head, I would have been probably under another 6 foot of water. Easy. That all came from the remnants of Typhoon Kong Rey, it's called. That was knocked down to a tropical storm basically before it got here, because it crossed the island of Taiwan, and the tall 11,000, 12,000 foot mountain range that's on the middle, that runs the middle of that island, just kind of knocked down the wind force. But the island Taiwan got pretty slammed by a Cat 4 Cat 4 typhoon. Strongest typhoon they've had on record for the past probably 20 years. It was a tropical typhoon, tropical storm by the time it got up here to us, and but it, according to all the news reports Japanese news reports I've been hearing and watching on the TV, the amount of rain that tropical storm actually dumped on the island of Kyushu, where I was actually at this past Saturday, and And then up here also on the island of Honshu, where I live, the amount of rain was the highest recorded ever in yeah, since like the late 1800s when they started keeping records. So yeah, pretty amazing considering that was just 2 days ago, and today we got like the most perfect autumn weather right now. I mean, I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Beautiful blue skies. A little warm actually. Kind of surprised by how warm it is. That's going to change here in the next couple of days. The forecast for this week actually shows temps dropping down into the 40s and maybe down in the high 30s even at night. We're still going to get 50s and 60s during the day, but high 60s, maybe even touching the 70s during the day. But nighttime temperatures are going to start dropping down. It can be pretty chilly. So, yeah. I'm walking through right now. I was walking into this bamboo forest, and these miniature bamboo. They're called bear bamboo, I think it's called. Kumadaki. These are all usually way over my head. Right now they're kind of laid down because all that force of the rain that came through here. Force of the water, actually, not the rain. But yeah, pretty incredible weather. Where you at? Hey, okay. Keep an eye on the dogs. Don't want to go in the river right now. It's running too hard. They love being in the water, but they're pretty smart about not going in when it's rolling like it is right now. Now look at this. This is a little broken off piece of dry bamboo stuck up there in the live bamboo. I'm looking up at it. So that has to be, Jesus, a good 20 feet above me. Wow. And all this over here. Come here. Come here, guys. Angie Tyson, come here. Where you at? Angie? 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 Jesus, why do I get to call you every time 3 times? People watch my videos and say, why are you yelling at your dogs all the time? It's because I'm worried about them. Be careful now. I mean, they're good and intelligent dogs, but they're only a year old, about a year and 2 months now, so they're still young, and they're extremely high energy. Dobermans are an extremely high energy breed, and sometimes that high energy gets them in trouble because they start running around and not paying attention to what they're doing. As they get older, they'll kind of, settle down a little bit. But let's go. Go home. Let's go. Come on, get out of there. All right. All right, I'll post this on Facebook in a little bit later.